Yeah.
Yes, sir. The pouring of the drink with the dramatic music is very bad. the somber, quiet, dramatic music.
You know what? Cry harder, Mrjosh.
That sound, that pouring sound, that's Murdoch's tears.
I love those old images of just like your tears written on the cup.
Yeah. Classic. It's pretty fucking good.
Oh, do you care about Murdoch yet?
I mean, he's fine. I like him.
He's just fine.
Mm-hmm. He's no William.
He'll never be.
I mean, it's just kind of the facts, right? Like, I do feel bad. You know, he's trapped in a really shitty family situation.
Yeah.
It does feel bad, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
That doesn't stop people from drawing a lot of porn of Jim fucking Murdoch.
I mean, they're not blood related.
They're not blood related.
So, like,
it's fine.
It's fine. And, like, I mean, like, they're both men. If they were blood related, it wouldn't really matter.
No, but you know how people are.
Yeah, like it's one thing if one of the individuals
for people, it's like
can
the
get...
principle of the thing
Of
rather
course.
than like
their morals.
The like rather than the reason why we don't do the thing.
Yeah, like, you know,
it's fine.
Should be perfectly acceptable for in-laws to help each other get off if neither can get pregnant, right?
Yeah, exactly.
God gave us holes for a reason.
Also, hello everyone,
Howdy.
and welcome back to the Full Dark No Stars podcast.
You love that name so much.
Tell me it's bad.
It's good though. It's good.
It's just tell me it's bad.
It's one of the best lines. See, it's going to be the Full Dark No Stars until Veronica drops another banger.
Oh yeah,
of a line.
I'm waiting.
We're just waiting. Yeah, it's just a waiting game. That's all it is. She's gonna drop the line, and it's gonna be.
Oh my god! So what this is the episode where we finally get the funeral for the guy that died in episode 1.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good old Jason Blossom kicked the bucket.
Yeah, that's his name.
His name's
Jason.
And the sister's name is Cheryl. Cheryl. Yeah, that's it. Show stealer. Cheryl. Yeah.
I love that about her. She walks into scenes, and the show is now about her. Like, characters like talking about plot of like, ooh, the weird ongoing mystery. She walks in and goes like, my brother's funeral is tomorrow. Yeah, and you're all coming.
When they're all sitting on the bleachers.
Yeah.
She's like, what is like, hate to break up the sad breakfast club, but like,
I love that line.
Fuck.
The women in this show are so powerful as long as they're under the age of 18.
It's kind of true. Because then you have the moms, like the moms across the board.
Yeah.
You've got both Betty's mom and Cheryl's mom, who are both batshit.
They're just insane.
Literally batshit insane.
Yeah.
And then you have Veronica's mom.
Who's down bad.
And she is just the hottest one. She is just the hottest mom.
Oh, you didn't like the music teacher?
They really tried to make her be like super sexy.
Yeah,
and, like,
they did.
Like
in like a little bit of a grungy way.
A little bit. They really like dorked her up though, like in music teacher mode. Like they really tried. It feels like
I love the obnoxious summer dress look with the thick rimmed glasses with the pulled back hair with the strands like hanging over his glasses.
It's like, honey, you are not and you will never be Zooey Deschanel. Just stop trying, okay? No one's gonna be her.
Oh my god.
But no, like, I mean, and she's not unattractive. She's a very pretty lady.
I found it distracting how pushed she was in terms of the look at the hot nerdy, but like not so hot that it feels unobtainable. Like, it's so calculated in how this teacher was presented.
Of course, it would be easy for a high schooler to pick her up, right? Like that kind of teacher, right?
Yeah.
She's finally getting that vindication from the hot jock.
I also love that scene this episode where Veronica's mom gets sent a snake.
That was really good.
I just like
hey, like just clipping that and sending it to someone. Hey, watch this, and then lady in a diner in uniform scrubbing. Okay, so she obviously works there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ding. Someone's outside. She goes walking out. There's a box on the ground.
Just there.
Opens it up. Snake. End of scene.
End of scene. Cuts.
Yeah. It's a really good scene.
This show's full of that.
It's pretty good.
And I'm still here for it.
And
And again, like, the directing is too much. Like, they're trying too hard for this to feel artsy and moody,
like those fucking establishing shots at the beginning of the episode.
I love the Archie does music training montage.
Yeah,
that's so artsy and
so
soulful, and I'm like, this belongs in Life is Strange.
Man,
like,
that music guy though, that he's like trying to like.
Okay, 10 out of 10. That man's so good.
I mean, as a character, sure. Like, I hate that there are real life people like him. And like, homie, it's like, hey, yeah, you like, sure, you're good at the music. Why don't you calm the fuck down? There's nothing worse than musicians, man. Let me tell you, there's nothing worse than musicians.
So I look at this as like, this is a working adult. He's not going to train someone that isn't going to get there. I think that's fair.
But he does not have to be so fucking arrogant. I don't think.
They're not going to leave if you're not.
I guess that's his filter, right?
Yeah, that's the casual. You kind of have to be that way. He's a high school kid, but no, but I can do like this. Archie didn't even know how to write music.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you're a qualified professional that has trained like other professionals, and you just get this high schooler kid that walks in and is like,
I've got dreams.
And you're like, okay, show me a song, and they give you a fucking flash drive, and where's the sheet music, and they just shrug because they never made any, and it's like, how motivated are you to like?
Yeah, but like at the same time, he has to be taught somehow.
You're not gonna teach someone from the ground up.
And that, I mean, that's what I mean. If at his level, if he's like...
He's also a high schooler, he should already know how to do all of this. Yes.
I don't know.
You are taught how to read sheet music when you're in elementary school.
Yeah, but that doesn't carry. That doesn't carry, Josh.
And if you're in that life, it does.
And
if you aren't, you're not in that life.
He re-entered into music world, I guess. I don't know.
Then you have to fill in that gap yourself before you go to that stuff.
Or get private beginner. Because this guy, he is coming across as like, I teach...
Yeah, he teaches professional...
Upper intermediate to like...
Because that's what like Val said.
Right.
So I think he is being perfectly fair. This is a person with basically zero experience going, hey, can I like skip 5 grades of lessons? And of course, like the teacher's gonna be like, fuck off.
Right.
Come back when you're ready.
It's just tone, man. I wouldn't have done it that way, but we're different.
Oh, I
people.
Totally would.
I know you would. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Absolutely. I get it. I see the viewpoint. I do. But it's like, you're a musician. You're not God. Please calm down, sir.
Like, if Archie wasn't a high schooler and he was in college, I'd maybe be like, okay, that's a little harsh.
Right.
The fact that this is a high schooler trying to like get into an internship. He's trying to get into an internship, not a getting lessons.
Right.
Like,
and also he's doing football, so he's not going to be fully committed.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's having a time.
Like that's a list of things that like bounces off of an instructor like that immediately. Like, nah. Yeah, but we're still here with Murdoch. She's crying in a corner like a little bitch.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, well, remember he was like hungover, like we got the CG with him.
He
like,
said, "Oh yeah, that's right." He said,
I'm a sad boy.
He says nobody loves me.
He's like, I just want to be told I'm a good boy.
Sometimes that's all you need, though.
Oh
okay?
my god!
Look!
Oh my God.
Look.
I don't understand people.
Look.
I straight up don't understand people.
Sometimes that's all you need, okay? It just takes one.
No.
And then you're like set, right?
No.
That's all it takes.
No.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I feel like I'm far more the person that's like, no, I have to accomplish something. I do not care what other people say about me.
Oh, I know. We know.
Because it's all lies and slander.
You do the things that you do. It's lies and slander. You're doing such a good job. Lies and slander.
Yes.
Oh, fucking A.
It's condescending and a lie.
That's funny.
That's how I think every time.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see if let's pre-click.
I'm gonna pre-click.
Okay. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to tell somebody, but somehow he looks relieved. Is there something the matter back there? Right as rain.
Oh yeah, we're trying on suits.
We're trying on vests.
Vests,
Yeah.
yes.
Son of a bitch is just poking fun at how stupid I look in formal wear. I mean, it's easy to point out that,
I don't know.
Sam.
Sam in a vest, get him a nice little tie.
No, I mean, just how stupid.
Why would he look stupid?
Because he is.
There's a difference between being stupid and looking stupid.
Some would say that's synonymous.
But for Sam? Just don't look at him in the eyes, right? You can tell there's nothing going on behind him. Just don't look at his eyes, okay? Then you'll be fine.
There's nothing going on in Sam's brain, and you can see it.
You gotta look from here down. Here down.
No.
Neck down.
No.
Just drink it in.
Nah, no.
Ain't that right? There's too much of the brute to cover.
I know he's trying to sound cheeky, but the delivery of the statement is flat. Do not hesitate to call for assistance. His voice sounds tense. He doesn't want us back here much longer. Murdoch picks up on that. Why don't we do what we came here to do? And get dressed for the parts we are meant to play. He buttons each button and buckles each clasp as he stares into the mirror, watching out of the corner of his eye, quite attentively. Quite. Okay.
Ooh, not another one.
Well, it's more like I'm confused on the statement, but like okay.
Quite
sure.
attentively.
Yeah.
He's like, quite.
Like I get it.
Yes.
But like that wording feels weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
And also like quite and quiet, they all use it's all the same letters.
Yeah.
All the
of
same
it.
letters.
Rearrange those I's and E's.
And
Then he spins around.
How do I look?
Fine.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's like fine.
I feel like the vest sits a little low.
You'll never be anything more than just fine, Murdoch.
I think you look just fine. Thank you. If there's one thing I've been told I always do well, it's clean up nicely. They weren't lying. You look good too. You always think I look good. You've pinned me again. Well, only twice.
Damn.
Factually speaking, you're keeping count. I just meant that it's easy. To pin you is all.
He hums.
Then maybe I should make it harder.
He chuckles.
But seriously, in the short time I've known you, I've only dragged you into tedious obligations and miserable revelations. So let me share something a little fun I learned about recently. I'm listening. You know the weightless feeling that people get when they drift into deep water? Yeah. My younger sister tells me being in space is supposed to be a lot like that. Except, it's everywhere, all the time. All the time. And you don't even have to get wet. It's like we're swimming in nothing, and it's impossible to feel heavy. You can do a backflip without trying.
Yo, lit!
Or you could jump into the air without even falling back down. That's impossible. I know it sounds impossible, but I promise it's all true. I guess I'll have to go into space and find out for myself.
Space Adventures with Sam.
Oh my god, we're gonna get the solo ending like in Catherine.
Yeah.
You can go to
Go to
fucking
space.
space. That's the best ending.
It kind of is.
You never go for any of the girls. Fuck them. Leave them to die.
And if you do go for a girl, you go for Catherine with a K.
Is that the glasses one?
Yeah.
Of course you fucking choose the glasses one.
Look, she's hot, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Tell us in the comments how basic Darian's taste is.
Fucks. No, tell me in the comments why Catherine with the K is the right choice.
Oh yeah, because this is the audience to ask for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, audience. You all know, right? Absolutely.
Wow.
I guess so. Do you think that'll ever be possible? I don't know. I sometimes hear we're getting pretty close. But if it were possible, would you be brave enough to go? Sure. Even if that meant the chance of you burning to a crisp in Earth's atmosphere? I'd go pretty much anywhere if it meant getting away from here. What about you? Well, like I told you before, I used to travel a lot, to a lot of places while I was little. But nobody ever asked me that as an adult. Not even your roommate. No. He keeps bragging about all the places he'll go and the people he'll see when he saves up enough money to leave, which we all know he won't. But he has family all over the place. Mine is here. But what if you could go to outer space? Well, what if I could? Would you go? I'm afraid that I would find it a very lonely place. Despite what my favorite books and pictures shows suggest, there's probably not much to find there. It's likely just a long, windy landscape of endless rock and dust, with nobody there to talk to. Sounds like here. At least there's music here. But you could fly there.
Wait. There is music on Mars. There's 100% there is.
Yeah?
Yeah. You have that song, I'm the Queen,
The
of,
Queen of
Mars.
Mars, yeah. Those Martians really knew how to lay a beat, right, huh? What a good song. That's a great song. Yo, should we watch Phineas and Ferb?
That's like 200 something episodes.
So?
I feel like we'd have to curate a list of episodes to watch.
That wouldn't be too difficult.
No, I've definitely watched through that show in its entirety an embarrassing number of times. Because I'm like, it shouldn't be more than once.
You think so?
Like, for a show of that nature, being able to look... Yeah, I just casually watched the entirety of Phineas and Ferb, 3-4 times.
I mean, when it's good TV, it's good TV.
It is one of those shows that you just hit next on, and it just goes.
Yeah.
And you'll hum along.
Yeah, you're doing something. You might even look over and watch, one of the episodes, because it's only 11 minutes per part.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
just oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Go back to doing whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you hear a particular song, you'll just stop what you're doing and jam along with it, right? Aglet comes on, I'm dropping everything I'm doing, right?
Right.
So
it be that way.
We should definitely watch Phineas and Ferb.
But you could fly there. I'd probably give up my ability to walk if I had to choose between that and people to talk to.
He just needs people, huh?
I can't relate.
God, get on Grindr.
Or what's the furry one?
Bark?
Bark, yeah.
Yeah.
Get on Bark.
Get on fucking Bark.
I'm starting to wish you could. Do you really mean that? Well, yeah, my legs are too handy. Is that so? Sure is. Because you don't have to walk if I'm the one pinning you.
He gives me an absurd expression and breaks out into laughter.
The example was extreme. That's fair.
Can I offer any assistance? We both jump from the attendant's shout over the other side of the curtained wall.
Almost finished. The fits are nearly perfect.
Murdoch lowered his voice.
Considering I've bought clothes here for my entire life, I hope they know my size by now. Does the size fit me? Mostly. The pants could use a bit of hemming. Well, I don't want to stay here much longer. A friend could hem these for me. The people here will do it for you if you ask. Nah. I don't care too much for the mood of this place. Why don't you get the, changes? Changes you need, and I'll get to Jim. If you must.
I feel a little bad leaving Murdoch after learning all of that. But I have questions for his future brother-in-law. Murdoch can blog about it, it's fine. And I ain't too keen to have Murdoch see what I'm like if I'm gonna get awful angry.
Awful angry.
Awful angry boy.
You're gonna get awful angry.
Yeah, okay.
I love the fucking flashbang transition
Like-
outside the bing!
What is this, like, awful bloom? Like,
I mean, it's just the sun. It's a bright day outside.
man, the sun sucks.
Full of the hustle and the bustle.
Nah. Let me hang out with the moon any day of the week.
You already do.
Yeah.
All the time.
They're a cool guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's starting to, the days are getting longer. It's going to be bright by the time you get here before you know it.
Oh my god, that's true. Yeah. I remember Jim mentioned he'd be at a pawn shop. I know where that is. All too well, in fact. I swapped so many coins and tickets and keepsakes. Tickets? Okay. Keepsakes for those damn double eagles. The bell on the door jingles when I walk through. I don't see anybody at the cash register, but I do see the black and white tail of the marbled fox as he stood over a glass display case. He doesn't seem too bothered or preoccupied with the notion that somebody just entered the store. I fantasize about smashing his head into the case for a moment. Well, I mean, there's something else I'd smash with this man, but hey, that's just me, friendo.
Just you. Just kind of how it go.
It do be that way. The thing holding me back most is all of the property damage.
Mm-hmm.
Finished up the suit fitting.
He doesn't look up, still focused on the casing.
A bit quick for a fitting.
There wasn't much work to be done.
The lie comes out a bit quickly, and Jim quirks an eyebrow.
Don't be so hasty. You're a bit wider and taller than most folks in town.
He looks me up and down.
Or out of town. You look smart with the right fit. Might come in handy for somebody in your position, even after the ceremony.
I do catch his drift.
You'd like the view, so to speak.
I do. Even if I have a bad habit of ruining them.
This one does like making his messes. Good. Stay comfortable, Jim. I look down on the display case and see a large variety of rings in the display case.
You seem like you're in a bit of a mess yourself. What are you hunting?
You didn't strike me as the nosy type.
I smile.
Oh, I'm very nosy. Don't bother telling me if it's boring, though.
He smiles back.
I'm afraid it is.
A big white polar bear comes lumbering from out behind the back.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I've talked to him plenty, but never really got around to asking his name. He's all business.
Business. Sorry, kid. No diamonds in stock the size you want.
Jim curses under his breath.
Of course there aren't. Then what do you have? Here's the ones that will fit in the inlay. Flint, citrine.
He takes a step forward, stooping over the boxes. Stooping?
Stooping.
Stooping.
He stooped.
And inspecting them with his eyes.
The cuts could be better, but I'll take that one. The third citrine from the left. It won't cost you much. Well, of course it won't. We're practically bathing in citrine.
He sighs deeply.
It will match my fiance's eyes and remind her of home. That should work, I think. I'll get it ready then.
The polar bear lumbers to the back of the store again. Good.
Holly's ring?
Clearly.
Cutting it a bit close for something less than a week away, yeah, you think?
He shrugs.
The only thing that matters is that it doesn't look cheap. It's just a token.
Of your marriage.
Traditionally speaking. Though, I don't care a whit for tradition.
True enough.
I lower my voice.
I suppose it's not very traditional to break in your fiance's brother.
His eyes widen, and then he looks around. Then he laughs as he speaks.
Best not to discuss any dalliances here. Be they true or flights of fancy.
It's only us here. We're no strangers to sharing secrets.
Like, okay, cat.
She said, Artemis. Miss. BB.
Catto.
You could say we have a kinship of sorts.
He looks a little pale, looking around.
Oh, do we?
Well, I could get on my knees and beg you to agree.
Now he's taking a deep breath.
But of course, what I'm really talking about is that I've plowed him too.
Ah.
Jim's scowl turns into a smirk.
Well, what can I say? The whole family seems to love me. Though I suppose the brother does go the extra mile when he needs an itch scratched.
He sure is talking about this casually.
Though I have to say, he should probably pace himself.
You get rid of that. Okay. That's fine. Like it's not a big deal.
He asks quite a bit.
Oh, does he?
I have to wonder if that's true. Though, from his tone and the sheer flippancy of his statements, I'm inclined to believe him. I guess I don't really know what Jim knows. Considering the precariousness of the whole situation, I suppose it's possible Jim doesn't know. And I really only... Wait, am I really the only one Murdoch has ever told about the situation? It's possible he could have told Ralph. No, it isn't. He'd blow it up. I don't feel like I need to knock Jim's teeth out anymore. But I'm still angry. And I'm not sure who I should direct it at. The doorbell rings again, and I look to see who enters next.
Is everyone finished up here?
Jim pulls out a silver pocket watch and flicks open the clasp.
As much as I'd like to be, for now. My work requires me in 15 minutes.
Oh, does it? Then I suppose we should be on our way as well. Back to the store for us, Sam. Right.
He gives us a stiff nod.
Till next time, gentlemen.
I follow Murdoch as he heads to the doorway. And Jim is looking at his backside with a sideways glance, and then turns back to the jewelry case. Okay. Telling by how busy things are getting outside, I could guess it's close to noon.
You didn't say anything to make him uncomfortable, did you, Sam?
Not as uncomfortable as I would have liked to, no.
He doesn't strike me as somebody easy to make uncomfortable.
He puts his arm in front of me to stop me from walking as a loud and noisy wagon passes us by.
Are you dodging my question?
I feel my left whisker twitch.
I did something.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
That's fine. Ooh. HDMI go strong.
It really be strong. My poor computer, it's so old and shitty.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh.
I did say some things. Mostly just that I know he's having a go at you.
Let me do some adjusting. See if I can get it to live a little better. Live, damn you.
Oh.
Esto.
Then don't worry. Then don't worry. It rolled right off of him. And what did that accomplish? Not much, I don't think. But I saw it put some fear in him. Sometimes men need a little fear when they take things too lightly. And sometimes a little fear can make things worse.
I rub my nose.
Well, sorry if it does. You're welcome if it doesn't. Well, I'm sure he was bound to ask if you knew eventually. Let's not linger on it.
Murdoch doesn't know that Jim comes to see him yet, does he?
Oh, he does.
Oh, he
Yeah.
does? Does he know?
Yeah. He confronted him on it last.
That's
in
what
the,
it was. That's what it was. Yeah, it's like, are you seeing Jim? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, he's like, have you been sucking the cock of, like...
William, have you been sucking the cock? Woody. Samuel, have you been sucking the cock?
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Is that what we're doing today?
Cancel.
I see.
Fucking A.
What is this cat doing?
Where is she?
Well, she was like trouncing about over there for a bit. Maybe she's up on her thingy? She's up on her thingy.
She's on that one over there.
Oh.
See, she clawing that little thing.
Either get on it or not.
She was clawing it. You know, cats like to just claw things. She's at least courteous enough to claw only the thing she's supposed to.
Are you saying Ash
That's
doesn't?
exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, you know, whose fault is that? I don't think I should mention anything about the ring. The fact that he was buying it as late as he was isn't a comforting sign. I don't think Murdoch needs anything else to feel anxious about. By the time we got back to the store, we were surprised to see a sign on the front door.
Temporarily closed? Come back in an hour? That doesn't seem normal. It isn't.
Artie.
Pa doesn't close at lunchtime, typically.
He pulls out a key out of his pocket and fiddles with the lock. Oh. Okay. I think I'll end the part here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Back at the store.
Yeah, new scene, new part, you know. So we'll see you around, everyone.